and welcome to the Shadow Nook. Today's story will be the first of many. Tonight we're delving deep into the dark woods here in Staffordshire to a place known as Cannock Chase. Cannock Chase has long been known for its ghostly apparitions, phantom soldiers, and just all-round strange sightings. Let me tell you what people have seen. So, the first story we're going to cover at Cannock Chase is the very unfortunate story of the black-eyed children. In the early 1980s, reports began to surface of small figures in the woods. These figures, they were of children no older than 10 years old. These children often were seen in Victorian clothing and would often cry out, saying things like, "Help me, I can't see." As witnesses approached these apparitions, these children, they described an overwhelming sense of dread or fear. And when they approached them further and the children looked up, they had no eyes. The only thing left were dark black voids where their eyes should have been. Some witnesses simply fled immediately. Others got closer, but the children simply vanished. So who or what are these children? Spirits lost long ago? Or perhaps something not entirely of this world to begin with? UFO researchers have linked some of these sightings to extraterrestrial encounters. So these children might not be of this world at all. brought my fan for this one. I think it's very fitting for the story. Our next story is of the lady in white. Wandering the wooded paths at Cannock Chase are reports of a lady in a white dress. She drifts just above the ground, her frock floating above the leaves. The spirit of a young woman who met a grim end in the forest. Some people say she's still searching for her child. Some people say that her entity is much older than this and is perhaps ancient. Whenever people see this entity of the lady in white, they often say that the air becomes still. There are no sounds, no birds. The whole world quiets. And there is a heavy weight of grief. The next story, called the Cannock Chase, is of soldiers. The chase was used during the wartime. Troops would camp up in the woods, and there would be camps nearby for the soldiers. Many people have advised not to go near campsites nearby, as they have heard the unsettling sound of soldiers marching, their uniforms faded, their expressions blank. There's often reports of muffled shouting, military whistles at nearby campsites, and the sounds of leaves rustling under military boots. Some say that echoes of wars past haunt these woods, repeating over and over again. Now for something a bit more bizarre. There are legends of something unsettling, less human. This legend is of the pig man. Pigman has been described as a tall, humanoid figure. The body of a man, the face of a pig. He has red eyes, yellow tusks, and the stench of rotting meat. He's said to have been seen darting through the trees, following lone walkers, grunting, and then disappearing. Many people wonder, or have speculated, if he is simply a government experiment gone wrong, or if he's perhaps the twisted spirit of a butcher. Whatever or whoever this may be, people who have seen him have said they will never forget. Now for something otherworldly. Cannock Chase isn't just known for its ghosts. For decades, strange lights have been seen in the sky and around the woodland. Some of these lights are orange orbs or silver discs. These lights sometimes are blinking, darting at impossibly fast speeds. There have also been reports of electrical interference, phones dying, watches stopping, and some people even make a connection between these sightings and the black-eyed children. Now for our final story. This one similar to the black-eyed children, but slightly earlier. The 1960s in Cannock Chase was a time of sorrow and tragedy. 3 young girls were abducted in this forest and were never seen again. Locals have reported sights of young children, small figures, in 1960s clothing, peeking out from behind trees, darting across paths. Sometimes they giggle, sometimes they scream. These spirits now trapped here, echoes of lives cut short. Cannock Chase is a beautiful place by day, but by night it can become rather eerie and restless. If you do ever visit, stay on the paths. Leave before dark. And if you hear a voice calling out, make sure you're alone. Before you go, I'd like to do an oracle card reading for you. I have 2 decks. Let me go grab them. These 2 decks, we have Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle, or Mystic Forest. Which would you prefer? Yes, I do think Mystic Forest is very fitting to go with today's story. With oracle cards, you simply draw one, or you can draw as many as you like. But I'll draw one for you, and you can then interpret the reading for yourself. Okay. We have the beginning. The beginning. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. Now, this is very fitting, I think, for me, with this being my first story on this channel. Let me know in the comments what this means to you. Thank you for spending this time with me today in the Shadow Nook, in the dark places of this world. Until next time, sleep well.